Hello friends, in this video lecture we will discuss about plant breeding for improved food quality. By the use of plant breeding technology or plant breeding methodology, here we are trying to improve the quality of food. Why quality of food is needed to be improved? This is just because of rapid human population growth. As we know, human population is growing geometrically. With respect to human population, food productivity or crop productivity is not growing in the same manner. That's why there is a need to improve food quality because this is primary need for all to fulfill their nutritional requirement. If we discuss about the data, there are more than 840 million people in the world that do not have adequate food to meet their daily food and nutritional requirement. Besides this, there are 3 billion people in world that are suffering from hidden hunger. What is hidden hunger? So this is about deficiency of micronutrients, proteins and vitamins. Micronutrients like calcium, iron, potassium, sodium, all these are deficient in food. So deficiency of these micronutrients, proteins and vitamins along with each is considered as hidden hunger. 3 billion people are suffering with this. If we see about the world population, this is nearly 7.8 billion, and out of that 3 billion are suffering with this. Roughly we can say nearly every second person is suffering with hidden hunger. So if diet is lacking essential micronutrients, again what are essential micronutrients? So these are given here: iron, vitamin A, iodine, zinc. These 4 points are given in NCERT. If these micronutrients are very less or lacking in diet, then this causes high risk for disease in an individual person. This also reduces average lifespan of any individual, and this also causes reduction in mental ability. So all these challenges are there if a person is suffering with these kind of deficiency. So how this kind of deficiency can be fulfilled? This is by the use of biofortification. So what is biofortification? Biofortification is the process by which nutritional quality of food crops is improved by conventional plant breeding or by the use of modern biotechnology. By any of these means, if we are trying to enrich crop plants or their productivity, this process is known as biofortification. This is different from normal fortification. In normal fortification, at the time of processing, at the time of packaging, in packaged food, there is fortification. There is addition of useful micronutrients, like there is addition of vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin B complex. There may be addition of iodine or iron. At the same time, there are a number of other products, like in milk there is calcium enriched, like in case of oils there is vitamin B complex, vitamin D and E enriched. So this process is known as fortification. While in case of biofortification, we are trying to implement all these nutritional substances at the time of their growth. When the crops are growing, at that time plant breeders are trying to implement all that things. So there is no need to add at the time of processing or refining. Now, what are the objectives of plant breeding by the use of biofortification to improve the food quality? These are 4 parameters. So by biofortification or by plant breeding, plant breeders are trying to improve protein content and quality. They are trying to improve good type of oil content and quality. What is oil? So these are, we can say, liquid lipids. Liquid lipids that are unsaturated one. Saturated lipids, they mainly obtained from animal side, but unsaturated obtained mainly from plant side, and they are good for health. Why? Because they are carrying polyunsaturated fatty acids. As we know, lipids, they may be solid or liquid. Oils are liquid lipid. And any lipid, this is formed by basically glycerol plus fatty acids. So more unsaturated fatty acids like polyunsaturated fatty acid PUFA is highly essential for our metabolic activities. So plant breeders are trying to increase good quality of oil content. Next, vitamin content improvement, and finally micronutrient and mineral content addition is also needed to be improved. So these are four objectives of plant breeding program by the use of biofortification. So by the use of biofortification by plant breeders, time to time they are cultivating a number of varieties which are highly enriched with nutrients. For example, by the year 2000, maize hybrid variety was produced which was highly enriched with lysine and tryptophan. And here these both are amino acids. These both amino acids are 2 times greater with respect to normal maize, or we can say in maize actually these two amino acids are lacking, but by biofortification program of plant breeding, these two amino acids that are essential amino acid enriched in NCERT biomolecules chapter, there are few amino acids that are given. So just for revision, 3 aromatic amino acids are given. That 3 are tryptophan, tyrosine, phenylalanine. 2 basic amino acids are given, arginine and lysine. 1 acidic amino acid is given, that is glutamic acid, and 1 neutral amino acid is given, that is valine. While in 12th NCERT in genetics molecular biology chapter, there is further explanation about 2 amino acids that both are lysine and arginine. They both are basic amino acid. They have positive charge, and these two are components of histone protein, that is a component of chromosome. So when DNA bind with histone and non-histone chromosomal protein, then converted into chromatin thread. So all these amino acids are very important. So by use of biofortification, lysine and tryptophan 2 times increases in maize. Next, about wheat variety, its name given in NCERT Atlas 66. So in case of Atlas 66, high protein content improved, as naturally in wheat there is a protein that is known as gluten protein. With respect to other grasses, as we know wheat is a member of grass family, so other grasses like rice, like maize, all these are also grasses. Here protein content is very poor. So in case of wheat, protein content highly improved, and this protein content is used as a don. Next is about hybrid rice variety that is carrying 5 times more iron with respect to normal rice variety. So by biofortification, these such type of crops produced time to time. Next, by Indian Agricultural Research Institute, that is IARI, located at New Delhi, there are few plants which have a good source of vitamin A, vitamin C, iron, calcium and protein are also produced. So first about vitamin A enriched plants. These are carrots, spinach and pumpkins. Second, vitamin C enriched plants. So this is bitter gourd, bathua, mustard and tomato. Now iron and calcium enriched plants. This is spinach and bathua. So spinach and bathua here given twice. Spinach is not only enriched with vitamin A but also iron and calcium. Same like that, bathua is not only enriched with vitamin C but also by iron and calcium. So these examples are very important. And finally, protein enriched beans and peas. So here there are 3 type of beans given in NCERT: broad bean, lub bean and French bean. And in pea, this is about garden pea. So beans and peas, they both are from family Leguminosae. So they commonly known as legumes. The fruits are commonly known as legumes. So you can easily memorize about legumes. They are highly enriched with proteins. So all these examples are very important.